The first night I sleep on the sand. I am 1,000 miles from a land with people. I think that no people are around me, so I am shocked when somebody speaks to me in the morning. I hear these words, "Please, draw me a sheep." What? Draw me a sheep? I jump up. I look around, and I see a little man. This is the picture of the little man. My picture is not very good. The original model is better. It is not my mistake. I know how to draw only 2 pictures. They are pictures of a snake from the outside and a snake from the inside. I look at this little man. I am really surprised. Don't forget that I am 1,000 miles from a land with people. Something is very interesting. This little man is not tired. He is not hungry. He is not thirsty. He is not scared. He doesn't look lost in the middle of the desert, 1,000 miles from a land with people. The little man says very slowly, "Please draw me a sheep. It is all very strange to me. I am 1,000 miles from a land with people. I am in danger of death. But I take a pen and paper from my pocket. I want to draw a picture. Then I remember that I know only geography, history, maths, and grammar. And I tell the little man that I don't know how to draw. He says, "It is okay. Draw me a sheep." But I don't know how to draw a sheep. So I draw him a picture which I am able to draw. It is a big snake from the outside. And I am shocked when the little man says, "No, I don't want an elephant inside a big snake. A big snake is a very dangerous animal. And an elephant is very big for me. Where I live, everything is very small. I need a sheep. Draw me a sheep." So I make this picture. English short stories for beginners, Draw Me a Sheep. The little man looks at the picture. Then he says, "No, this sheep is ill. Make me another sheep." I draw another picture. My friend smiles at me. "You must see it too. This is not a sheep. It is a ram. It has horns." So I make another picture. But this picture also isn't good. This sheep is old. I want a sheep which can live a long time. It is not easy for me. I don't have time for this. I must start my work on the plane. So I draw this picture. And I say, "This is a box. The sheep is inside." I am surprised when I see the light in his face. "This is what I want. Do you think that this sheep needs a lot of grass?" "Why?" "Because where I live, everything is very small. I think that there is enough grass for the sheep. This is a very small sheep." The little man looks at the picture, and he says, "The sheep is not very small. It is a very nice sheep. This is my first day with the little prince." Chapter 3, Planet. I want to know more about the little prince. I want to know where he lives. The little prince asks me many questions. I also ask him questions. But he doesn't answer my questions. But when he speaks, I slowly start to understand many things. For example, when he looks at my plane, he asks, "What is this thing?" I answer, "It is a plane. Can fly. It is my plane." And I am happy when I tell him that I can fly. Then he says, "What? Are you from the sky?" "Yes," I say. "It is funny." And the little prince starts to laugh. I am angry. My situation is not good. How can somebody think that it is funny? Then he says, "So you also come from the sky like me. What is your planet?" At this moment I start to understand more about him. I ask, "Do you come from another planet?" But he doesn't answer. He looks at my plane again. Then he says, "On this thing you can't come from very far." And he starts to think. Then he takes the picture with his sheep. And he looks at his sheep. But I want to know more. So I ask again, "Where is your planet? Where do you want to take your sheep?" He is quiet. Then he says, "The box is a good thing. At night, I can use the box as a house for the sheep. Yes, and I can also give you a rope. Then you can tie the sheep during the day." But the little prince is shocked when I say this. Tie the sheep? It is a funny idea. But if you don't tie the sheep can run away. You can lose the sheep. The little prince starts to laugh again. But where can the sheep go? It can go to many places. Can go left. Can go right. The little prince says, "The sheep can go away on my planet. It is okay. Where I live, everything is so small." He is a little sad. Then he says, "Where I live, nobody can go very far." Now I know a second important thing. The planet of the little prince is very small. It is like a house. But it isn't really a big surprise. I know that we don't have only big planets like Earth, Mars, or Jupiter. We have also hundreds of other planets. These planets are sometimes very small. If you want to see these planets, you need a very good telescope. When an astronomer discovers such a planet, he doesn't give the planet a name. He gives the planet only a number. The name of the planet is, for example, asteroid 3251.